2 at a time. Hey, got you.
Hey, like Santa.
I'm in the water.
I was like, hey, you just splashed me? I splashed you back.
Yes? Okay. Aww. So cute. Apple? Yeah? Okay. Hi, Emma.
Child vlogging. Is it a harmless way to share cherished moments of your kids, or a deliberate misuse of childhood innocence for earning dollars? While looking into Ryan's world and the Kaji family's empire, the story takes a darker turn. After Ryan Kaji's dazzling rise to YouTube stardom, what happened to his younger twin sisters, Emma and Kate, now seems immensely troubling. But why? Let's find out.
Kate, want the Alpha Alexa voice?
It's from Ryan's World.
Yeah, awesome.
It's funny that Ryan's World's here.
I know, right? All right, Kate got Alpha Alexa sound. Good choice.
First step, we have to put it inside. Turn that butt into this arrow.
You both hear it? You hear it?
Yeah. Yay!
Ah.
And into your mouth.
Oh, Ryan, let go of the hand.
Does she like it?
What you think?
8-year-old Emma and Kate Kaji are the stars of a billion-dollar empire. They have opened eyes in a world where everything they do is closely watched and shared. And now, they have gained a place in the spotlight of YouTube fame, sharing the stage with their older brother, Ryan Kaji. Ryan, known for his unboxing videos that charmed audiences around the world, created an appearance that changed what childhood looks like today in the digital world. But behind the brightly colored toys, cheerful vlogs, and smiling faces lies a darker reality. A troubling story of privacy sacrificed, laws ignored, and childhoods turned into commodities. Or even darker. Kids are being controlled by their parents like puppets to entertain the world and make money. Well, you must be thinking about how this Kaji family became so famous. So, the Kaji family's dramatic rise began with Ryan's innocent fascination with toys. His first unboxing videos mesmerized millions, introducing him to fame and transforming him into a brand worth millions. But wait, the story doesn't end here because the climax is still getting ready to step in. So, as Ryan grew older, the sparkle in his videos faded. The carefree excitement of a child playing with toys gave way to what many describes as a tired performance. But why was this happening? Because the boy now has his own will and plans for something bigger, something brighter instead of being a part of these videos. He stepped into the world of Nickelodeon and even became a voiceover artist and a child actor. For Ryan, this was an opportunity to flourish in his career. But this rang a danger alarm for his parents because the kid who was the face of the Kaji empire had stepped out into a greater world. Now the machine needed fresh fuel, and the spotlight shifted immediately to Emma and Kate, who were barely toddlers then. They were too young to understand their roles in the family's growing empire, yet they became its new faces. Unfortunately, their every milestone was intentionally captured for millions, giving a great profit to the Kaji empire. Many people thought that Ryan World's sisters were in terrible trouble and that what happened to them should be slammed. Emma and Kate's journey into the digital spotlight began almost immediately after birth. Can you imagine the newborns who barely had an eye to recognize their mother's face were being cruelly planned to make star faces for the Kaji empire? How miserable. So, what was not meant to happen actually happened, and Kate and Emma had their first major appearance in a video titled Ryan Twin Sisters First Time Outside, which introduced them to the world. From that moment, their lives were no longer their own. Their faces have become recognizable brands, appearing all over toy sections. Moreover, their names are now linked to an endless stream of content aimed at making money while entertaining. Many believe the story of the Kaji family isn't just a specific case, because there's a growing trend known as Sharenting, where parents post about their kids' lives online. Today, it feels like every moment can be shared for profit, turning what should be private into public displays. Even Emma and Kate are growing up in a world where their innocence is often treated like a material and their privacy is frequently ignored. While their parents benefit financially, the twins have an unclear future. Sadly, how will they feel when they discover their childhood was shared with millions? How will their online presence impact who they are later in life? Unlike child actors in movies and TV, YouTube stars like Emma and Kate face a complicated situation. the protections for young performers, such as the Coogan Act, don't apply to those making content online. This rule gap serves like a cherry on the top of the cake for manipulative parents like Kaji's, but how? It gives parents full control over their kids' work and how they are portrayed publicly. Many people are concerned that this could lead to exploitation, with children's lives being used to make money without any safeguards in place. But Emma and Kate's parents need to realize that their daughter's childhood isn't just being shared, it's being sold. Psychologists and child development experts have raised concerns about the impact of such exposure. Research indicates that too much fame too early can result in serious mental health issues, including anxiety and depression. Emma and Kate face a lot of pressure, always to be entertaining and making it hard for them to know who they are versus the characters their parents want them to be. They grow up feeling like they are always being watched. They sometimes, being themselves, takes a back seat to what others expect from them. This can hurt how they see themselves, making it tough to figure out their own identity. It often feels shaped by other people's desires rather than their own decisions. On the other hand, do you think that only these vlogger babies are the victims of all these content creation? Or are there others too, who are extremely trapped in this whirlwind? So, according to many parents and studies, the impact isn't just on the kids in the spotlight. Millions of other children watch this content daily, admiring young stars like Emma, Kate, and Ryan. For many of these viewers, the polished image of YouTube fame can create almost impossible standards for their lives. Yet many parents are concerned about how these videos impact their children. One of the parents on Reddit claimed to have blocked these channels. She said that her 4-year-old daughter became addicted to Ryan and wrote him love letters. Well, can you imagine a 4-year-old writing a love letter? Also, many other parents stood up in favor of blocking these channels because this all is just crap. They want their children to watch educational stuff or something that wouldn't lead to watching unethical stuff when they grow up. I can't stand how she refers to her daughters as Emma Kate instead of Emma and Kate. She's so fake sounding. I get mean vibes from her. I don't know how to explain it, but I think she is not that nice when the cameras aren't rolling and her little moneymakers don't perform on command. Does Ryan even get to have friends or attend school? I blocked all the Ryan's channels. I can't stand Ryan's mom's voice or how demanding my kid got watching his channel. This is seriously my issue right now. We don't allow our kid to have YouTube, but somehow she downloaded the Ryan videos on free time, so now she watches them and she's on this "you have to play with me 24/7s. BC Ryan's parents do too. This just solidified my decision to block him on her tablet. Oh, I forbid Ryan and there's others that my kids found. Spoiled brats on videos, parents trying to get rich in kids' account. My kids are allowed to watch educational videos and there are 2 girls that make cooking videos. That is all. But I'd much rather just block YouTube for them altogether. Moreover, experts in psychology alerts that frequent exposure to this kind of content can create feelings of not measuring up, jealousy, and even sadness in young viewers. When children view these videos, they may begin to think that true happiness comes from owning things. This mindset can trap them in a never-ending loop of purchasing and feeling unsatisfied. The bright colors and happy music hide a troubling truth, that a whole generation of children is being influenced by a twisted idea of what it means to be a kid. On top of this, Ryan Kaji's success story isn't free from issues, and how can it be smooth when the legal authorities are there to make trouble? So, back in 2019, his family got into legal trouble for not revealing paid sponsorships in their videos, which misled many viewers. The Federal Trade Commission, FTC, got involved, pointing out the questionable ethics of this type of entertainment. But there's more to the story, especially with Ryan's mother, Loan Kaji, whose past brings even more complications to their story. In 2011, when she was just 18, Loan was caught shoplifting and ended up serving time in jail for not following her probation. While it's not fair to judge someone based on past mistakes alone, some believe that her history of bending the rules raises questions about how the family runs its business. Well now, do you guys think that their empire is built on solid values? Or does it tend to put profit before what's right? Everybody knows the answer, but still, many want to negate the facts and claim to leave the Kajis alone and let them do what they are doing. Loan's journey from an 18-year-old facing criminal charges to the architect of a billion-dollar brand is undeniably remarkable. However, it also raises questions about the moral compromises in building such an empire. When Ryan was 3 years old and asked why he wasn't on YouTube like other kids, his parents seized the opportunity. They created a channel that would change their lives forever. What started as cute videos of a little child playing with toys became a routine of making content as the Kajis began sharing new videos nearly every day. The pressure was intense and the benefits were great, but the impact on the kids involved hasn't been considered. For Emma and Kate, the threat is still unfolding. They are growing up in a world where every tantrum, every success, every private moment can be turned into content. The fans noticed that the girls were not even in the mood to act in many videos, but were obliged to do so. Many think that hustling to earn money at such a young age is not good for the future of these kids. When there are no clear lines between personal lives and public images, it can lead to serious mental health issues. Furthermore, many of these child stars with mental issues have a different perspective of looking at others. But why? What's so wrong with them? Experts warn that kids raised in such environment may struggle to form real connections because they start viewing their interactions as performances. Those who encounter fame early may face child actor syndrome while growing up. For Emma and Kate, the challenge is about managing life in the spotlight and whether they will still see themselves for who they are when the cameras stop rolling. This issue affects more than just the Kaji family. Many parents worldwide have turned sharing their children's lives online into a normal practice, often chasing likes, approval, or financial gain. As this behavior becomes more common, concerns grow regarding its long-term effects. Are we raising kids who will feel frustrated about losing their privacy? Will they feel used, disappointed, or deprived of their choices? The possible consequences for their mental well-being and relationships are significant, with specialists giving a warning. They say that the digital footprints left by these parents might follow children into adulthood, impacting their health and prospects. As audiences, we also contribute to this worrying trend. Every click, like, and share fuels a system that encourages even more sharing from parents. Interacting with this material, we help to create a culture that turns private lives into public shows. Children like Emma and Kate often become brands rather than individuals, with their worth tied to views and revenue. This ongoing cycle raises a vital question. What future are we creating for the next generation? The Kaji family's families are a living example of the digital age and a dark reminder of the uneasy intersection of childhood, privacy, and profit. Furthermore, Emma and Kate Kaji are not just stars of a YouTube empire, but symbols of a larger, more troubling reality. As we reach the end, think about this. What's the true cost of a childhood spent in front of the camera? When the spotlight fades, what will Emma and Kate be left with? Will they be able to reclaim their identities, or will they always be tied to the brand that defined their youth?